Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the first ever episode of Now That's What I Call a Football Anthem. Now, today, I'm not just by myself. I've got three special guests with me. I've got Scotty, who's a Birmingham City fan. Say hello, Scotty.
Blues, come on.
We've also got James Kelly, who is also a Birmingham City football fan, but he also supports loads of other football clubs as well. He likes Leeds and loads of... And then we've also got Liam Diss, who's also not a football fan. He's a Formula One fan, but it's close enough. It's a sport. It will do. He is going to be our verdict today and give us the choice, and he's going to make the final decision, so it's not biased, basically. Yeah. And what we're doing today, we're going to rank every single football... Well, not every single... Well, yeah, we'll say top 10 best football songs in football. Now, what do we have for the first one today? We've got now West Ham's Forever Blowing Bubbles. Right, first of all, what does everyone think of Forever Blowing Bubbles by West Ham? Scotty, we'll start off with you.
It is my favourite football song. Without being biased, I think it is absolutely amazing.
It's definitely a tune. I can agree with that.
It's got a bit of Green Street vibes to it, and a bit of EastEnders. You know what I mean? I can imagine Danny Dyer singing it. Oh, Forever Blowing Bubbles. Come on, geezer. You know, I like that. I think... To be fair, if I was living in London, I probably would support West Ham.
What about you, James?
West Ham! No, yeah, it's a very good song. Yeah, I would say, yeah, no, I really like it. I'd keep it.
This has got to be right at the top, man.
The thing is, we don't have the choice here. It's all down to Liam. Would you keep it or will you bin it?
I really enjoyed listening to that. I thought it was quite happy, cheery. I think if you like at a football stadium singing that, it'll get all the crowd involved and stuff. And it's quite a decent start, to be fair. I think we'll keep that one for now.
We got a first keep.
Yeah,
boys.
Come on,
first
West
Ham.
Up the Hammers.
Right, the next song is probably one of the most famous football songs of all time. One of the biggest clubs in the world right now, anyway. This song is called You'll Never Walk Alone, and it's the Liverpool national anthem.
Walk on through the wind. Walk on through the rain. For your dreams be tossed and blown.
Right, Sky, I'm going to have to come first to you. What's your opinions on the song and I guess the club and everything to do with that song?
Well, I mean, it's a good song. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I think he's a bit tin pot. That
Jesus Christ.
That other teams use it. So like Borussia Dortmund and Celtic both use it.
I did not know that actually.
That means it is a good song, but the fact that it's not that club's like official anthem because other clubs use it, I think that makes it a bit iffy in my mind.
Yeah, but surely it's most famously used by Liverpool, though.
Yeah, exactly. I get where you're coming from. Maybe them clubs have copied it off them, a bit like LA, 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 which is another football song, which we won't discuss today, and I don't want to because it's a bit tin pot. That's my verdict. Is it a good song? Yeah, it is a good song.
Would you keep it or bin it then?
I would keep it. I'd say there's better songs coming later, but yeah, I'd keep it.
James, opinions?
Keep it instantly. Instantly keep it. It's probably one of the most famous football songs in world football, I think. And it's the atmosphere in terms of when you go to the stadium, you feel it, whether it's a Champions League night or if it's a cold, wet night in a midweek game. It's the atmosphere that really sells the song.
I mean, for me personally, it's a great song. Like I said, what you guys have both said, just echoing what you guys said, how such a world famous song, like everyone knows it. Any football fan knows it anyway. And just the atmosphere when the whole of Anfield is singing that, it's like incredible. Even on the telly, it's like really like, for me, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I wish like my club had a song like that. Like, Jesus, that's sick. For me, like I said, I'm gonna have to keep it. James, I assume you want to keep it as well.
Of course, yeah.
Scott, you want to keep it?
Yeah, I keep it.
But it's not up to us. It's up to Liam. Liam, keeping it, binning it. What's your thoughts?
So I've actually heard this one before. I didn't think I would have recognised any, but I've actually had. Yeah, I think because of how famous this one actually is, even I who don't really watch football have heard this in the past. And I think because of it being such a classic, I think you have to keep it just because of how of a classical song it is.
We've got 2 keeps already. This is a good start. There we go. 2 keeps. We persuaded Liam on 2 songs, but maybe we might not persuade most of the other songs. Let's find out. On to the next song.
So the next one is Blue Moon.
And
Okay.
This version is actually sung by Liam Gallagher.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon.
There is a different version, but because that's sung by Liam Gallagher, you've just got to play it because the lead singer of Oasis, pretty much.
Exactly.
My opinion is I love it. I think it's a classic. I think the City fans are great. I don't think the ones in Manchester are plastics. I actually think they've got a loyal fan base, and they were actually called the Noisy Neighbours before they became that big.
What about the Empty Had?
Yeah, but I think that's portrayed a bit different. I think they had a stadium expansion, and maybe they had too many seats than what they wanted to with that expansion. I think that was the reason why people say it's empty. But from what I see, they do tend to fill out most games, but that doesn't mean a midweek game gets filled out.
Yeah.
But no, I like the song. There is a more upbeat version as well, and it's got a proper party atmosphere to it. I think I've seen the City players actually sing along and do the Poznan, which was a big thing. City used to do the Poznan. I don't know if they still do it. Well, they basically just turn around all the fans and just do the backs.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just basically cheer with their backs. And yeah, I think it's adds the party atmosphere with the party version, which we haven't played, sadly. But anyway, that's my opinion. I think it's a good song. And I think
so. We're keeping it then, yeah? You're saying keep it.
I'm saying keep it.
James.
Interesting. Now, this is again another famous football song. Very different because it's mellow compared to the normal football songs. Football songs you belt out with your pride and heart. But saying that, again, it's Oasis, and Oasis are very popular. And also when you see and understand, it's more about the atmosphere of the song as well, where they have the lights going off, they have the moon appearing on the LED screen, the fans singing it. It's definitely a hit for me. So yeah, I'd keep it.
Now for me, I'm gonna go for controversial. Whoa!
He's gonna drop it.
I don't think it's that good of a song.
What?
I'm a huge Oasis fan, big fan of Liam Gallagher, but I just don't think it works for that. For that version, we're talking about the Liam Gallagher version, though.
Okay.
For that version, I don't think it works for Liam's voice. And the song, I don't know, not a big fan of Blue Moon. That's my opinion, though.
That is a bit
controversial. But it's not up to us or me. It's up to my man, Liam. Liam, what's your opinion on it?
So, when I think of a football song, I always think of chanting and being super upbeat and happy and all that stuff. And I think that was just a bit dead, really. I just don't think the two things really went. I think it was just really quite boring in my way. I'm a massive fan of Wonderwall or Oasis.
Massive fan of Wonderwall.
Oasis in general. but Oasis in general and stuff. And I'm a huge fan of their stuff, but I don't think they match. They should mix together.
I mean, that's not Oasis. Let's just get this straight. That's just Liam.
Yeah,
that's not Oasis.
No, yeah, but I think that one's going to go in the bin for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
We can't argue.
I was surprised by that.
I thought that I'm sorry, Man City fans. I'm sorry, but yes, that's what we have to do.
I'm sorry, City fans as well.
Oh,
I mean,
I
haven't heard the party anthem.
Yeah, we're just judging it.
We're
judging of what
that
we've heard so
that
far,
version of it, I don't think it went very well.
City fans, I've let you down. I should have played the party anthem. Sorry, City fans. If you're watching,
So we got our
if
first
there's any of
bin.
you there, even as well,
It's just empty, so you won't. There's no one there. There's no one there.
I have to wait and
So,
see.
so we've got our first bin, everyone. The first bin, controversial one as well. On Man City, obviously such a big club as well. So the next song is Glory, Glory, Man United, and you assume you can guess who the team's for, but it's actually for Manchester United. Shock horror. Scotty, play it.
That's the song. That is basically the extent of it.
Scotty, what's your opinion on that song?
I think it's a bad song. Tottenham also use it when Tottenham win. The reason I think it's bad is because you can't sing it all the time. You can only sing it when you've won the game. I just think that's stupid. Like, if you're going to sing a song, you're singing it to cheer the team on. I think if you're only playing it after you win a game, I think it's pointless. Like, it was really popular because they kept playing it after every game under Fergie because they kept winning, and that's fair enough. But now, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, they're not winning.
Several couple of games.
I actually don't think it's a good song for football.
You're saying bin it?
I'm saying bin it, yeah.
James Kelly?
It's a weird one because, again, it's a history song. It's a song that has a lot of history, a lot of meaning. When you look into the meaning and the history, I think you understand. You're going to say it is a top song. However, if I'm comparing it to other songs that we have on here or that we've listened to, it's just a load of fans chanting lyrics. Like, it's not a song that's going to hype you up. It's not like you're in the tunnel and then that plays, or it's just at the end of the song. So it's different. I know that every club have their own type of different song, but on this occasion, although I don't mind United, I'm bidding Glory, Glory, Man United.
I get the point. Like, if someone started playing that before they about to walk out to the game, I think most of them would turn around if they're hearing Glory, Glory, Man United. It's like LA with Villa. Do you know what I mean? You just want to walk away.
Well, it sets them up to fail as well. If they're saying, "Oh, we're going to win all of our games," they actually won't.
I mean, for me, I think it sounds like a nursery rhyme in its tin pot. So that's my opinion. Only because my uncle is a Man United fan, and every time he comes round and they beat Wolves, he always plays it. So I just don't like it anyway. Liam, but it's like I said, it's not up to us. Everyone knows it by now. It's not up to us. It's up to Liam. What's your final verdict on Glory, Glory, Man United?
I mean, for me, I was getting like playground vibes from like a nursery rhyme. Like, it was like so short and so like simple. It was like a nursery rhyme if you think about it. And I mean, I don't know like the history of like playing it after they've won or whatever, or halfway through a match. But for the song itself, I think it was just a bit too like, you know what, it's just not very interesting. It was just like super like easy, like nursery level type of chant, and it was just kind of like
Is it actually a nursery rhyme? Because it does, I swear it is.
I don't know.
I think it will be. I'm not sure.
I'm not
It is
sure,
definitely another song.
It just reminds me of a nursery rhyme. I'm not sure if it sounds exactly like one. It just reminds me.
It sounds like one, yeah.
So I mean, for me, I don't get football vibes. I get like people just on a playground vibes. So that's going to be it for me.
So you're going to go for bin it, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to bin that on.
We're going to bin it, and that's another bin song. United and City. We just have something against Manchester. So that's the end of the show. Thank you very much for everyone coming on. James, Liam, and Scotty, of course. That was a very interesting discussion, and also for Liam to discuss on football songs he's never heard of, and of a topic he's not even interested in, and he's actually come on and done all this. So fair play. Thank you everyone for listening and tuning in. And we'll see you all next week for the next episode. Yay.
Yeah, next time, we are going to be rating some more football songs and football chants.
Way.
Yeah,
anyway, see you guys soon.
Vamos, Orlando.